Bam, 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 bam. Alright. Back to Pokemon Yellow Legacy. We're 2 badges in. And we're gonna continue grinding. Alright. Everything should look good. Everything should be heard fine. Hopefully. Alright. We got Telly the Kadabra, Bulby the Ivysaur, King the Nidoking, Weed is a Gloom, Charmeleon, and then Sparky the Pikachu. We didn't miss anything here. And we have to hit Route 2. Or not 2, the Route 2, the daycare. Grab whatever we can grab down here. See what's here first, and then we'll grab whatever. Jigglypuff. We can use a Jigglypuff. Can we catch a Jigglypuff? Is the question. Let's go Weed. Let's go with yeah, we'll poison it. We can always catch another one if it dies. Poison power is disabled, that's fine. Let's leech it. Bow, 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 bow. Let's whip a ball. There we go. We got Jigglypuff. Puff Puff. Do you want to give nickname to Jigglypuff? Yes. Your name is now Puff Puff. Puff Puff. Bump 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 bump. Alright. Let's head in here. What do you want? No, I don't have a Cubone. I wish I can find out where to get Cubone. Cubone actually might be in that grass up here. Or Cubone's further down. Doot, doot, doot. There's a Meowth. We can grab a Meowth. Alright, let's go with Weed. We'll do the same setup. Poison, Leech Seed. Do, 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 do. Go Poison first. Do, do, do. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, we'll leech it. Leech Seed missed. Let's try it again. I just don't want to kill it. We want to catch it. Let's throw a ball now and see what happens. Okay. We will take Claws. That's your new name, Claws. Boom, boom. Wonder if there's any Cubones out here, if Cubones in the next area. There's Abra. We already have Abra. Well, we have a Kadabra. We don't have an Abra. Bam, ba-da-dam. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Oh, I'm just gonna start killing them. Why not? We'll kick it to fast forward. We'll run through some, see what else is out in this grass real quick. Meowth, Rattata, Farfetch, Jigglypuff. You learn Psybeam. Meowth. Pidgeotto. Let's see if we can catch that. Let's go Sparky. Bam, 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 bam. Let's go Thunder Wave. And it's Quick Attack. Shouldn't kill. To another Quick Attack. Do 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 do. Broke out of the ball. Let's throw another one. Yay! You will be called Woody. Like a woodpecker. I know you're not a woodpecker, but you are now. Alright, let's go to the next area. I think that's everything out here. Cubone will, once we get one, we'll come back. Because we'll definitely take a Machoke. A Machoke will evolve right into Machamp. Alright, we got trainers out here. There's probably some items in the grass somewheres. Where? I don't remember. We're not gonna run around like that though. Alright. First guy. Let's bring... I could just use Telly for now. Figure out what we got, what we're fighting against. Ah, Bug Catcher. Great. Butterfree. You were strong against Psychic, so we gotta swap. Let's go to Blaze. Alright, it's Fire Punch. And we got the burn. And then you get hit by the burn. Oh, maybe not. Now you do. Yoink. Who's next? Beedrill. We'll Fire Punch you. There we go. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, you are poisoned. Do I have any antidotes? No. Alright, I might be able to save you. We'll grab some antidotes and stuff. Just to be safe. Stock up while we can. Doot, doot, doot. Oh, we have to go all the way up. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, Pokemart. We'll grab some supplies. We don't need Pokeballs. Potions, we'll grab 5. And then antidotes, we will grab 5. Let's grab 5 of these. We are going against the electric gym. Probably don't need 5 of these, but we'll grab 3 and then we'll grab 3 burns. Alright. Now we head back. I'm expecting more bugs. So let's swap you to the front. Bam, ba-da-down. Bum, 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 da, bum, ba-da-down. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-down. Bum, bum. Bam, 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 bam. First chance we see a Cubone, we're definitely going to bring it back to that guy. Or that kid, so we can get them a choke. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, what do you have? I'm doing this out of love. Leave me alone. Bam, 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 bam. Horsey. Alright, we definitely have to swap. Let's go. Yeah, let's go Sparky. Bam. Thunder Punch. Bam. Alright, what's next? Bellsprout. We could swap back to Blaze. Growth, that's fine. We'll hit you with a Fire Punch. I will pop you with an Ember. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, so that means we can fight you now. Cubone! Can we catch you? Steal your Cubone? Alright, so you are a ground type. So let's go Bulby. Bam. Let's go. Yeah, let's straight up Vine Whip it. We're not gonna play with it. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. I think everybody's good. Bulby can get healed up. Get Bulby a potion. Alright, Venonat, you should die to a fire punch. Or come close. There you go. Good job, Blaze. Alright, 26. There goes Scyther. Fire punch. Bum 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 bum. Banner now, banner now. Alright, now you. I don't remember what you guys have. Or what you could have. And we're gonna have to check the grass out here too for that Cubone. Alright, Pidgey. We'll fire punch you. There we go. Sparrow, same thing. Punch you in the mouth with some fire punch. And then Pidgey. Oh, I just noticed too, they changed the sprite for Charmeleon. He doesn't have a weird horn on the back of his head. Bow, 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 bow. Boom, 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 boom. We can fire punch. There's 27. Alright, Eradicate. Fire punch. I don't know if it kills, but we're gonna try. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, we're in Vermilion City. Do 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 do. We're gonna heal up. We're gonna go back to the route we were just in. See what's out there for Pokemon. Actually, there's... I was gonna say, there's usually a Fisher in here. Or in the house next to it. Even if they are the same level, Pokemon can have the different abilities. Alright, so you don't have anything for me then. Do 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 do. Gotta make sure we talk to everybody. Alright. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. House should be the Fisher. Yep. What do you give? The good rod? Since we already got the old rod? Yep, good rod. We'll take that. So technically we can fish over here and get some encounters. Let's go back up here, see what's in the grass. We'll kick it in a fast forward. Lickitung. Yeah, let's try to catch Lickitung. We know you're tanky. We don't want to kill you though. Let's go. Let's go Sparky. We'll Thunder Wave, Paralyze. Alright, Thunder Punch. That's good. Alright, so you are fully parried. So now we go Weed. We'll Leech Seed. And then start whipping balls. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, Pokeball. Probably gonna break out. Okay. We'll take Licky. We will take Licky. Alright, so we will hold on to you. Let's kick it back and fast forward, see what else is out here. Magnemite. We'll try to catch you. Let's go Weed. Might as well fill up the Pokedex now so we can get those free items from the aid later. So it's Leech Seed here. That might hurt a bit. You are just an electric type. Steel doesn't exist right now. Alright, so we are confused. We get poison, Leech Seed, steal some more. We will go Pokeball. There we go. Alright, Magnet. We will call you Magnet. Alright, back to the fast forward. We already got Psyduck. Probably just kill you. Yep. Magnemite will kill. Avar we already got. Psyducks we already got. Rattata we already got. I don't think there's gonna be anything else other than Lickitung. I think Lickitung was the big one out here. Pidgey. Alright, Blaze is 28. So Cap isn't 28. Is Cap 29 maybe? What's up with all the Pidgeys? That's how we test the cap too. Somebody just pushes the limit and Alright, Lickitung, we're gonna have to swap. Because I know we can't kill you with one hit. You are normal type, so let's go King. We'll hit you with the... Unless you disable it. Nope, okay, good. We'll double kick you. And Blaze should level up. Nope. Okay. Can we kill? Alright, so you are at 29. Let me make sure you didn't gain any... Alright, so yeah, cap is 29. Let's swap. Let's get Telly to the front. Let's get you to 29. And then everybody else we can level up on SSN. There's 28. Take you out. Keep forgetting we got Psybeam. We can just use Psybeam too. These the Lickitungs are definitely gonna boost the XP. I didn't see any Cubones. Alright, so that's 29. Let's go heal up. We can go check out the other route on the right. See if they have any Cubones. There's also trainers over there we can fight. Bum 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 bum. Alright, you have Squirtle down here, but we can't get that until we beat Lieutenant Surge. This guy up here gives us the bike voucher. Pikachu likes that Clefairy. Yep, I'll listen to your stories. And we gotta go back to Cerulean to get the bike. Do 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 do. And the only reason I'll go back and get the bike, which I never really use it, is for the bicycle road. So let's go back up, let's grab that bike. Before I forget to do it, and then we'll need to go back later. Do 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 do. Alright, let's go get the bike. We'll go back, jump on the SSN. Or actually, we'll hit that route on the right, and then we'll hit the SSN. We gotta see if we can find that Cubone for that little boy. I want the Machoke, which it should evolve into the Machamp. Alright, we're healed. Let's go get our bike. It should be right here. Alright, back this way, up and around, inside. through the door. We go all the way down. That's the boy right there. He has the Machoke. Better no bump bump, better no bump bump. No Cubones out here. We fought everybody out here already. We already healed up, so let's swap the team. Cap is 29. So let's put Sparky in the front. Boom, boom. We can get Diglett or Doug Trio or both. We'll do that after. We'll fight these trainers, level up, get whatever encounters we can in the cave and in the grass. Alright, Ekans. Should be able to Thunder Punch you and you die. Oh, okay. You live. Sparky, you need to learn Thunderbolt. Alright, Vulpix. We'll punch you. We'll punch you again. You, we can just Thunder Punch, you die. Good job, Sparky. Do do do. Alright, bag. Alright, potion. Give it to Sparky. Boom, 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 boom. What do you got, youngster? Sandshrew, so we gotta swap. We will go Bulby. It's Vine Whip. What's up, Alex? Welcome in. Dojo is gonna be back late. I still got energy, so we're still gonna pump it up. How's your night going so far? Bum 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 bum. Alright, there's another trainer down here we can hit. Let's follow the path. There's one right here. Sparky, you are good for now. Nidoran male, so the other one's probably Nidoran female. Let's go Thunder Punch. There you go, Sparky. Run that thing over. Nidorino, okay. We're stepping it up. Let's try it again. Thunder Punch. Nope, you lived. The Thunder Shock. Kill. We'll give you a potion. It'll get you back to 76. We'll fight you. And we'll take the path down and around, and then we'll backtrack and go up. Just clean out everybody, then we're gonna get to see what Pokemon are out here. We're trying to find a Cubone for that little kid that's up in above the tunnel. Here we could swap. Blaze is already maxed, so let's find. Let's go King. Bellsprout's a grass type, so we can poison it. Poison Sting should do a lot. Oh yeah, I did a lot. Boom, 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 boom. Oddish, you are grass poison. It might still do damage. Yes, it did. Alright, you get HP back. Not enough. Boom, boom. That was a shitload of money. Holy crap. We'll take that. Alright, circle this way. We could fight you. Yeah, we can give you a potion. I'm expecting one of these trainers to have somebody big, like a massive Pokemon. We haven't seen it yet, but I'm assuming it's coming. Poliwag. Sparky can run that over. There's 27 for Sparky. Alright, Horsey. Same thing with Thunder Shock. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so there's that. Let's circle back this way. We already fought that guy. Let's hit this one first. We'll hit the bottom path first, and then we'll circle back around and hit the top path. Get as much money as we can and experience. You have a Magnemite. Yeah. You're the power worker from the power station. We swap. Let's go King. It's technically your poison ground. Let's go double kick. I'm debating if I should teach King Dig. We have to see if we can get a Diglett or a Doug Trio. I prefer a Doug Trio. But we can always level the Diglett up to evolve. Alright, King is 26. bum, 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 bum. I want anything in Doug Trio because Doug Trio is naturally fast. I just don't know if it outspeeds Raichu. I think it does. If I remember correctly, I think Doug Trio is faster than Raichu. Not by much, but I think it is faster. Alright, we swap. Let's go. It's a Magnemite. Let's go Bulby. Sonic Boom's gonna hurt a bit. Not as much as I thought. We'll leech it. Then we'll poison it. Not poison, acid it. That did a whole bunch of damage. Holy shit, I should have used acid twice. Alright, you got something else? Or was that it? Yeah, 2 more. Okay. Machop. Let's go acid. I don't think it kills, but it might. And then another Magnemite. We go acid. God damn. Bulby got the crit too. Bulby looked at that dude and was like, "This is Sparta." Kicked that Magnemite across the field. That guy almost got me. Alright, how many potions do we got? Was that... Are we out? We got 1 left. Let's give it to King. Let's go up. Let's fight. Bow, 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 bow. Let's go Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch again. Good job, Sparky. I watched a little bit of Origins. I still gotta finish it. I actually like how they do the animation of Origins. I wish they would do cutscenes in like actual Pokemon games looking like that. Like how like Final Fantasy has like their fancy cutscenes and Zelda has their fancy cutscenes, and like Pokemon needs to advance. Especially being on the Switch too. Like there's so much more power that they can use. So much more technology they can use. But Gen 10, supposedly they put a lot of money and a lot of time into Gen 10, so we'll see. Alright, so we fought you. We got that guy right there, and then another one over to the left. So let's circle back this way. Fought you. We gotta fight you. And then I heard the show that's on Netflix, the Pokemon series that's on Netflix. I believe they're getting a 2nd season coming. The Entourage, I think, or something like that. I remember watching that, and like second episode or first episode, Mudkip spits on his girl's face and shit made me laugh. Alright, Vulpix, we Thunder Punch you. They added X and Y on Tubi? Alright, might have to watch that. I gotta watch Diamond and Pearl, I gotta watch Black and White. So those are the two I skipped. And then I only watched half of X and Y. I watched the beginning half of X and Y. I never watched the end. I got more sidetracked with Yu-Gi-Oh! And everything else. There's something here. Yep. We'll fight you. We're out of potions. There is a scientist, one of Professor Oak's aides. He's in that building to the right, upstairs. I think he wants you to have 50 Pokemon now. I think he has the item finder, which we don't have 50 yet. That's why we're trying to catch all these Pokemon that we can catch. Make sure we can at least get the free items. Since it's not a Nuzlocke, we're just doing a hard run. The game had the option for hard, so we took the option and ran with it. And so far, it's been hard. It's been harder than normal yellow. So I would definitely say Alex, good choice on the game. Oh, live the Hyper Fang. Do we live a bite? Oh, Sparky's holding on. Hold on longer, Sparky. Good job, Sparky. Yeah, that was Fire Red was my first Nuzlocke. We beat it in 4 runs, I believe it was. Yeah, Fire Red's one of my favorite games. Oh, if Black and White shows up on Tubi, I'm definitely watching it. Like, I could find episodes. Oh, it's 30 Pokemon. I think we have 30. You can find episodes of it on like YouTube and stuff like that, but it's all broken. It's not in order, and I don't want to go and hunt down episodes. I want to just watch them all in order, and not have to worry. Alright, so we'll take the item finder. I never use the item finder, but it's worth getting. I'm looking for a Lickitung. You want to trade it for a Dugtrio? Yes. Alright, we got a Lickitung. There's our Dugtrio. Let's go get our Lickitung. Then we'll come back and grab whatever's in the grass. I gotta grab a Diglett too while we're at it. We need that Dugtrio for Lieutenant Surge. From what it's sounding like, it's gonna be Fire Red, Leaf Green are gonna be like on the eShop. But from what it sounded like, it's gonna be for the Switch too, and not the Switch. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I keep hearing. Where's Licky? Licky, where are you, Licky? Oh, there you are. But then again, I also heard that they were gonna make. There's a possibility that we might get a collection of Gen 1, 2, and 3. Which if they do 1, 2, and 3, that means Fire Red and Leaf Green are going to be on that. Unless they do the collection without Fire Red, Leaf Green, and then release Fire Red, Leaf Green as its own thing. Which would make sense. Alright, let's go trade that. Licky. Let's take the Doug Trio. Bye, Licky. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. And we get 3 thumbs. Bum 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 bum. Alright, hopefully this Doug Trio is good. Might have to level it up a bit, but hopefully it's good. Of course, dude. Thank you. Level 16. We got Gurio. Alright, so 28 speed. It's not bad, but it's not good. Scratch and growl. That's all you got? Alright, I guess we could put you in the front. Bam, bam. Alright, let's see what's out here. We got Pidgey. Or run from you. I like Nidoking in general. Alright, we can swap. No, we'll just run. We gotta go heal up. And we'll swap somebody that's able to put him to sleep or do something like that. Do some damage over time. To the front, and then we'll go back and let them capture everybody. Kicking and fast forward, catch the five or six Pokemon that are out there, and we'll head back. Yeah, I can check. We have 16,123. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we will go. Bulby has a Leech Seed, so let's put Bulby in the front. We'll use Bulby to farm whatever's out in the grass. Let's go with this spot right here. We'll just run back and forth. Rattata. We'll kill you. We can catch you anywhere, so we already have you. We got your Evo. We technically don't need you. If I want one, I'll just go get one off of Route 1. Alright, Pidgey. We need you. You're gonna take out... Yep, you took out Bulby. Thunderwave. You might kill. That's my only concern. Let's go you. Scratch. Scratch. Turn that off. Pokeball. Alright, we got Drowsy. Add you to the box. We're gonna call you Creep, because you evolve into a creep. Box is full. We're gonna have to go change box. So we saw Pidgey, Rattata, Sandshrew, Drowsy. There's probably at least 2 more Pokemon out there. Maybe a Cubone. I think Cubone might be like the rare encounter in the Diglett Cave. I've noticed that they changed up the encounters and where they are, and if that kid's asking for a Cubone, that means there has to be one Summers around here, because the Lickitung was up north right here, and that guy wanted it over there to the right. So the Cubone has to be probably in the cave, unless it's out here, which we're gonna just run from everything that we can't kill, get the XP that we can. Ekans, we already have you. We already have you. We're not worried about you. We'll leave you alone. There should be at least one more encounter out here. That's 5. Magnemite was 6. Okay. Let's go check out Diglett Cave. Yeah, you can't trust everybody. Alright. I did 17. Tackle might do damage, so let's just throw a Pokeball. Oh, crap, I forgot. Box is full. Let's go change the box. No, I know. You can't, I mean, like, you can't trust everybody, like, from what they say, like, of who they're showing who they actually are. Everybody has their issues, and sometimes people just put it out and become assholes. Especially like what you were saying the other day, how like chat is attacking you and he's not stopping it. Like, to me, that's a little messed up. Change box. Alright, so we got everything over there. Let's go into Diglett Cave. Get a Diglett. We already got Doug Trio, but from the trade. I have a funny feeling Cubone is out here, though. Or in here, I should say. Well, there's another Doug Trio. Stronger than the one I have now. Could walk in here with a team of Doug Trios. We'll kill you. If you survive the Vine Whip, I might take you with me. You might be better than the one I have. If not, we'll run 2. Because why not? Alright, so you will be called Doug. And then the Diglett will be called Dig. There's the Diglett. I don't think you will survive a Vine Whip. So we'll Leech Seed you. Then we'll throw a Pokeball. Let's try to get some health back. Let's go Pokeball. There we go. Yes, that is dig. Oh. Let's see if there's a Cubone out here. It would make sense that Cubone would be in it because he's ground type. But at the same time, this is usually only Diglett and Dugtrio. And then Cubone also might be on Route 5, where you get Flash. Cubone can even be up further. Alright, let's go level up, or heal up. Then we'll go hit SSN. Let's check this other Dugtrio too while we're at it. We might just take that Dugtrio. But then the one we got from trade is going to level up quick though. I don't really want to run 2 Dugtrios. Nah, we'll keep the one we got. We'll go level them up. I trust that trainer for giving us that random Dugtrio for the Lickitung. Alright, we're gonna pop in a fast forward for a few minutes and get some levels. Everybody else has to level up too, so we're just gonna grind real fast. And if there's something that he can kill on his own, then we're gonna let him kill. You know, let's go over to the other area where they're stronger. We'll get more XP faster. We'll heal up real fast too. Alright, done. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's kick it into fast forward. Here, swap to Sparky. Here we go, Bulby. I just need you to learn a dig move or a rock or a ground move or a rock move, and then you can start killing on your own. This you could probably kill. That hurt. That hurt a lot. No, Sparky. Sparky went down to the confusion. We'll go heal him up after. Alright, so you were 18. I didn't see you get any moves. Oh, so that was real quick. We like flew over to that friggin' water side. So one thing I don't like about the fast forward in this, it's way too fast. It's not like the black and white like speed up where you can actually kind of control it. This thing just hauls ass. Alright, did you get any other moves? No, not yet. Alright, so cap would be 29, so you can still get 11 more levels. I just hope you turn out well. Alright, so this, technically, you're psychic. This, we can go Sparky. Go Bulby. There's dig. Now you can kill on your own. Can't kill that though. This you can though. That we swap. Now you're 20. I'd say that shouldn't have levitate. Don't think we... Holy shit. Okay. Somehow that sand shoe survived the dig. Or 2 digs. Womp. Boom. Bin-a-doom. That Sandshrew was a beast. Alright, there's 21. Alright, what majority of the team is what? 20, 21, 26, 28, 29, 29, 26. Alright, so we'll get you to 26. Now we'll hit the SSN. Alright, we swap, go to Sparky. We swap. That's 23. There we swap. Let's go Bulby. Dig. Dig. Go Sparky. I wish he would learn a rock move. Because I could take care of these freaking Pidgeys. There's sand attack. That doesn't help us. Alright, so Sparky is now capped. We're out of dig. You're probably gonna die here. Nope. You survived. There you die. Let's go... I guess King. Let's kick in its head. Let's go back. Let's heal up. What level are we? 24. Oop. So 1 kill away from 25. I think we do one more run of dig. Get the 26. Then we hit SSN. So everything in SSN is going to be roughly 29. Because Pikachu's 29. Or Sparky, I should say. There's going to be water. There's going to be fire. Unless they change the way it's set up. But... Alright. We have to go Sparky. There's 25. I don't think... Alright, we can kill it, okay. And does that give me... Yep, there it is. Alright, there's 26. at the Pokemon Center one more time, then we'll go to SSN. Dump. Alright, let's grab a couple potions. Let's grab 5. I think we already have 5, but it's better safe than sorry. Let's grab 10 of these. No. We'll hold off on those. We have a shitload of Pokeballs. Alright, SSN is this way. Technically, I can check the encounter too. It's in the water. Good rod. Nothing. Let's try it a couple more times. See if there's anything out here. Nope, nothing. Alright, we'll check it back in the city after. Alright, we can get the Squirtle after we beat Lieutenant Surge. But we got the rival that's on this boat somewhere at the bottom next to the captain. Or, yeah, I think it's at the bottom. Or it'd be up top. One of the two. Alright, so you don't fight. We'll take the max potion. But you two fight. So let's go Bulby to the front, because I believe they are water, both water. They look like sailors. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, there's Horsey. Vine Whip it. Vine Whip again. Alright, Shoulder. A Vine Whip. So the rival's definitely going to be maxed out at 29. Lieutenant Surge is capped at 29. But even at the cap for Misty and Brock, we struggled. Like they were fights. Down to our last Pokemon on both fights. The very first time I played this game, like 2 days ago, we got our ass beat by Brock 5 times in a row. Shit was funny, but aggravating at the same time. Then I realized there was a random Poliwag we could have got, which changed the whole scenario of this run. It's gonna hurt a bit. Yep. Defense fell. That sucks. I don't think Vine Whip kills, but let's hit it. Acid's probably gonna kill though. Alright, so we're down Bulby for the fight. Unless we can get off the ship. We're just trying to level Bulby up. I think technically we can get off the ship and get back on. Because we didn't beat the captain yet. I don't think I have any revives. No. Unless they left the healing lady in here. Nope. I took her out. Alright, let's go heal up. We need Bulby to level up. Bulby should at least survive a couple Thunderbolts. Alright, let's go down. Or up. We have to fight you. Alright, we're not going to risk it this time. We're just going to fight until... before we die, and you start using our potions after battles. And just so we don't have to keep running back and forth. So let's Vine Whip this. Boom, 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 boom. You are definitely a water type trainer. We'll fight you with Bulby. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Staryu, Vine Whip should kill. I kind of feel bad that I over level now. I expected everything to be at least a little higher because the of Sparky's level going up. Everybody else seemed to level up with him. I know the rival's definitely going to be matched at my level at 29. You, I believe, have water as well. I think it's a Goldeen or a Seeking. Krabby. And a Goldeen, maybe? It's Vine Whip, take you out. Alright, we gotta update the team too. The one on the overlay. We don't have Gloom anymore, we have Dark Trio. Where's Dark Trio? Give me one sec. There he is. Boom, boom. Bum 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 bum. Alright, we'll definitely take rest. Alright, now that I'm out of battle, let me fix Charmeleon because he looked funny. He was too far over. There we go. More sailors. Alright, everybody's still good. Actually, I don't think you're a sailor. Oh yeah, you're a sailor. All your Pokemon are from the sea. Alright, so this is what Bulby struggled with last time. So we're just going to spam Vine Whip. We're not going to go for the Leech Seed. Because the acid hurts. There we go. Good job, Bulby. Even with the level gap that I have on him, the tentacles are still hurting. Or tentacles, not tentacles. And Shelter, we rip apart with Vine Whip. Bum 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 bum. Alright, your water as well. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, maybe not. That's acid. Nice crit. I wanted the defense drop, but we'll take a crit and kill. Bulby's almost at the cap. Nothing else that way. Let's go up. Alright, do you fight? You do fight. Your Pokemon are your friends. What do you got? Growlithe? Alright, so we swap. Let's go to Goryeo. Goryeo. That did a lot for being ground type. But I do more. That's Bulby's now capped. Razor Leaf, yes you will. You're gonna get rid of Tackle. Bam, 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 bam. We dig. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, so we're gonna heal up Gario. Whatever the trainer from the game decided to name it. We'll call you Rio. Make it a little easier. We'll move you to the front. If any water types come in, we can just swap around it. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, Nidoran, you are weak to poison, or weak to ground. Because you are poison, so we dig. There we go. We dig. Is that 27? 48 speed. Or 48, wow, 74 speed, 48 special. Yeah, I think Garuo or Rio is definitely gonna outspeed. So what's Pikachu's speed at right now? Sparky, what's your speed? 75. Your stat? 74, yeah. So Rio's gonna outspeed Pikachu. It's definitely gonna be a battle for Raichu with speed. I'm not bringing you a cherry pie. Go find your own pie. Neither one of you guys fight. I remember that spot from the... Okay. The girl on the right and the boy on the bottom, they both fight. What they have, I don't remember. You we can dig, and most likely Oko. Yep. Oh, that was it? Okay. I'm gonna start this next battle and drink some water. Make sure everybody stays hydrated. Alright, this we will swap. We'll go to Sparky. Just because I know I can't hit it with Dig. Scratch is going to take a while. There we go. Good job, Sparky. Alright, Nidorina. We can swap back. Go to Rio. And Rio can dig. There goes Nidorina. Alright, let's grab that. Body Slam. That might be good for Nidoking at some point. Let's heal you up. I'm gonna give everybody a potion. Before I forget, and later on, for some ungodly reason, we need it. That's a cop. We don't mess with it. We don't mess with him. If we go down here, I believe that's the front. Oh, this is the kitchen. Anything in the trash? We'll take a Great Ball. None of them fight? Nope. Alright. You don't fight. This is the deck. I believe there's a couple encounters out here. Yep, there's one. I believe that kid up top is another one. Alright, Machop. I believe if we dig, we kill. Nope. Seismic Toss, it's gonna hurt. Should do 20. Yep. Boom, boom. Alright, here we swap. Let's go. Everybody's leveled except King and Rio, but they're both ground. Yep, that forced the water gun because poison doesn't do much. Thunder Punch should kill. Alright, Rio just hit 28. Do. Alright, do you fight? No. No. Alright, you fight though. How many potions we got left? One? Yep, and we got a max potion. Alright, so it brings you exactly back. How many digs do you have left? 12. You are a water type trainer, I believe. You look like a sailor. Yep, you're definitely a sailor. What do you have? A chop? Does this kill? Nope. Alright, we take 20. Do. Alright, Krabby, we gotta swap. Technically, we can go Sparky, or we can go Bulby, but we'll go Sparky. Alright, at this point to our rivals, Eevee, I believe, should be a Vaporeon if we did it right. Because technically we lost the first battle and never fought him on Route 22, so should instantly turn it into a Vaporeon. If we beat him at the beginning of the game and we beat him on Route 22, it would have been a Jolteon. And if we beat him at the beginning and lost on Route 22, it would have been a Flareon. Alright, so there's that. I know we're coming up with more trainers. I feel like I should use the max potion, but I'm waiting. We got these last little couple rooms, and then the rivals coming up. Snorlax. Alright, you. Technically, we could just swap, because I think it's water. And the other guy, I think, is a Growlithe. I think it's a Growlithe or a Ponyta. It's like I think it's a random fire. Vine Whip. No, I forgot we got Razor Leaf. We can just use that. There we go. Bulby just smashed right through all those. Alright, that trainer, I want to say is fire. So let's bring Rio to the front. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, Voltorb, even better. Bloop. Alright, this kill should give us 29. And now the trainers are starting to catch up to my level. Alright, Rio's at cap. Max Ether, that won't help us right now. Alright, you guys, I don't know if you fight. We're gonna swap Bulby to the front to be safe. He's talking about surfing. He is talking about cut. Alright, here. I want to say this guy is either electric or fire. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, what do you got? Growlithe? Yeah. You dig, take out the Growlithe. There's the Ponyta. I knew I remembered a Ponyta. It's always on the boat for some ungodly reason. It always threw me off when I was younger too. Like, why is there fire types on SSN? But then it's a cruise ship, so it kind of makes sense. Rare candy. That might come in handy at some point. Alright, let's fight you. I don't know what you have, but we'll find out. Yeah, one Mon, Jigglypuff. I want to say Dig should kill. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, next. Do you guys fight? You're in a random position. Let's go King to the front. Try to get you some levels. Nope, you don't fight. Nope, I haven't been to Safari Zone yet. I want to. You guys fight? Nope. Alright, so this is right before the arrival right here. We got the max potion. We'll use that on Rio. I'm not sure what he leads with, but let's lead with King, and we'll figure that out after. Here goes nothing. The only downside, if we lose money. And we can't get further in the game, but Alright, what do you got, Blue? You got the Eradicate. So you have Hyper Fang, you have Super Fang, Quick Attack. We'll double kick. Do we live a Hyper Fang? Yeah, he likes Mario. He likes the movies. He's played a couple of the games, but nothing major. Do we live a second one? There we go. Double kick. Kill the Eradicate. You know the theory behind that Eradicate, right? How you actually kill it, and that's the reason why the rival goes to Lavender Town to bury the Eradicate. Alright, King, you did your job. You took out the Eradicate. Now we go Blaze. Let's Fire Punch. Alright, now probably what? Vulpix. Let's go Bite. Let's Bite again. And one more Bite. There we go, Vulpix is down. Kadabra will Bite. I don't think Bite is dark in this game. No, just regular. I think it was normal in Gen 1. Oh, Blaze held on. It's okay if you go down, Blaze. We'll heal you up later. Just keep fighting. Weeping Bell is already down, so we don't have to worry about grass anymore. You will go with our own. Kadabra versus Kadabra. Mine's faster. I don't have Kinesis though. Let's swap. Let's go Sparky. Hold on, Sparky. Now you're confused. Let's go back to Telly. What do you got? Disabled confusion. We'll Psybeam then. There's the Kinesis, so accuracy dropped. Just gonna go for it. Sparky's getting low. We need Sparky for the evolution. Sand Slash. Psybeam. Oh, almost killed it. There's a full restore. Let's go Psybeam. Swift, that's gonna hurt. It's for a glass cannon. There goes Sand Slash. And then, oh, it's just an Eevee, okay. Psybeam. Why would you use Growl? Comes a full restore. Yep. Telly held on. I missed. Telly drops. Alright. We got a lot to use right now. Let's just go Thunder Punch. This is where it all began. Pikachu versus Eevee. I'm not sure what he's doing right now. He's probably sleeping. He has school tomorrow morning. He's only with me on the weekends. I go get him tomorrow, so. Like tomorrow's stream, I'm going to try to get it on in the morning, depending on what time we get off from this stream. And then if it's not tomorrow morning, I'll be on tomorrow night. Alright, we go up here, we get cut off of this guy. Like I said, my plan was to try to get to Celadon City, so. Bum 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 bum. Plan was to get to Celadon City before we end this stream, so. Alright, who's gonna learn cut? Bye, ship. We'll see you later. At the bottom of the ocean. Alright. Only other thing we can really do right now is cut the tree down. And boom, 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 boom. Alright, so who can we leave back so we could take somebody who could use cut? King is still a ground type even though he's under leveled. But King can take on the beginning 3 trainers. Or 2 trainers. I think we leave... I don't know. I don't know who to leave behind. Like, Telly is a glass cannon. Hits like a truck. But he won't take a hit. And then we have... Yeah, we'll drop Telly. We're gonna grab Weed. And Weed can technically be... the one with cut. Go to box 1. And Weed is already somewhat leveled up too, so we don't have to worry much. So if it does come down, we can put Weed in. But I think Rio can rip through majority of it. We can use that rare candy on King. Yes. We will get rid of... Don't really want to get rid of anything. Let's get rid of Leech Seed. Alright, item, rare candy, use that on King. You want to learn focus energy, you're going to pass on focus energy. Alright, and depending on what your level is, we'll teach you dig if we have to. Let's cut down this tree. I saw a short earlier about this game. The switches don't reset, which is a good thing. So we just gotta find the, like that one. That's the first one. And if we fuck up, it doesn't reset. Oh, look at that. We don't have to worry about it. Alright, so trainer 1, 2, and 3. Could probably skip them since we already got the gate open, but we'll take the XP. Alright, so yeah, everything is 29. Wow, that did nothing. Might have to teach him dig. Just to give him that chance. Let's go horn attack. Oh, double kick does more. Alright, one more kick should kill. There's that. Pikachu, it's faster. Hopefully we don't flinch. Nope, it's kicking in its mouth. We're gonna go and heal up either way, so let's throw in Rio. We'll dig. And we're gonna teach King dig. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. Item. Where is dig? There is dig. Yes. Oh, King came and learned dig. Blaze can. So they stopped King from learning dig. He definitely could use dig before. So I guess we're just gonna have to run through it with Rio. And hopefully Rio can take on Lieutenant Surge by himself. Alright, so swap. Let's go Rio to the front. Do 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 do. Let's fight you. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, oh shit. Level 35. What the fuck? Well, there goes Rio. So if there's a Voltorb at level 35 on freaking Lieutenant Surge's team, we might be in trouble. Let's go Bulby. This one's probably gonna explode as well. Let's expect it. Nope, Swift. So cap is 29. How the hell is this fair that they're at 35? So we might have to play around an explosion and self-destruct. Alright. Let's go king. So weed might be the one that has to come in and take the self-destruct. Alright, one more and Jolteon goes down. Even that Jolteon was at 35. Alright, let's go heal up. Because that was insane. I didn't even look at the level before we even, like, I started fighting. And then it self-destructed and I looked at the level. Bum 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 bum. Like, my only other option I could think of is that we need to go grab a Geodude and level that up. Have another rock type. Or a ground type, I mean. Because Geodude, I think, is rock ground. Alright, Voltorb. This one's 24. Maybe that was just like a random fluke. Or maybe they were supposed to be 25 and not 35. Yeah, I think they were supposed to be 25 and not 35. I think Smith messed up a bit, or they just did that on purpose. I forgot Swift hits me under the ground. Alright. I didn't grab any potions, so we're gonna have to run out. Grab a potion. Yep. Alright, let's go grab a potion real fast. We'll come back. Fight Lieutenant Surge. Or attempt to. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Let's grab a couple potions to be safe. So I don't forget later. Boom, 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 boom. And let's grab some great balls too while we're at it. There is revives. I could use that, but we can't use items in battle, so. Alright, and before we fight Lieutenant Surge, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real fast. And then we'll pretty much try the fight and see what happens. I can't guarantee we're gonna win, but we're gonna try. Alright, I am back. Here goes nothing. I know where Officer Jenny is. I know where Officer Jenny is and what I'm supposed to do. I gotta beat Lieutenant Surge and I get the Squirtle. Don't worry, I've played yellow. Alright, wish me luck. Alright, Pikachu. So it's not just Raichu like Legalize said earlier. There is an extra Pokemon like I thought. Surf. Oh shit. Alright, so Pikachu has Surf. So that means Raichu's probably has Surf. We got Surf and Pikachu's. Alright, Electabuzz. So Pikachu, Electabuzz. Try to remember for the second run if it, or a second battle if it comes down to it. We probably got Magnemite. Alright, Voltorb. Do I outspeed? I do outspeed. Swift hits me under. Alright. What's next? Magneton. You probably have Swift. Yep. That's gonna hurt. It survives. What? Alright, we need to do some swapping so I can try to get some health back. I don't know if we take a Sonic Boom, but we're gonna try. Yep. Alright, so let's go Poison Powder. Yeah, Legalize said in a normal Yellow Legacy too. I guess it's just Raichu. I'm all trying to use fucking Poison Powder and it's not affecting it. I was reading chat. I'm not even paying attention. Alright, we'll let Weed die. Let's go Blaze. Fire Punch. Can we get the burn? The burn would be nice. All of Ash's like Kanto fights, they were all like classic. Like they were just badass. Alright, we got the burn. You should... I think you outspeed. Yeah, you outspeed, so the burn's probably gonna kill. We live. Alright, what is it? Jolteon, and then Raichu. We know you outspeed. There goes Blaze. which is okay. We'll go Bulby. Let's get the Leech Seed off. Or try to. It's gonna hit all 5. Oh, 4, okay. So we might teach Dig to Blaze, just because he can help with this fight. There's the Seed and Razor Leaf, or I mean Acid. I'm gonna use Razor Leaf next, depending on. Alright, Acid did a big chunk. Defense fell. So Pikachu might be able to come in and clean up. Alright, or we can, since it's already leeched, let's go Rio. Let's Dig. Really? Jolteon outspeeds? Oh, fuck. Alright, there's 2. Jolteon should die here. Just trying to get as much HP as I can out of it. Alright, now Lieutenant Surge and Raichu. Dig. We outspeed. Comes a Surf. Do we kill? Oh yeah. Alright. 3rd badge down. Let me update the stream. We'll add the 3rd badge in. Do. Alright, we got the Thunder Badge. I'm not sure what Erica's cap is. If he was 29. Thunderbolt. We could teach that to Sparky now, but I think Sparky learns Thunderbolt on his own. Nothing in there, just trash. Alright, let's go heal up. And we'll go through to Diglett Cave. Well, first drop a Pokemon, grab Squirtle from the Officer Jenny. Bump, 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 bump. Let's get rid of Weed. We'll go grab the Squirtle. Actually, we're gonna need Weed for the cut. Yeah, we'll take the Squirtle. We will call you we'll call you Blast. I'll treat him right. I'm gonna put him to work. Got Bubble, Water Gun, Bite. Okay. So you can go in the front. We will go heal up. I thought I already healed, but guess not. Alright, to fix the cut issue, we're gonna teach Blaze Cut. Get rid of Scratch. Me personally, yeah, because like I mentioned before, I grew up with Kanto. Could teach it to Rio. But then we're gonna need it for Erica as well, and Rio's not gonna come in against Erica. Yeah, so we'll just get rid of Scratch. Learn Cut. Then I don't have to worry about that. Blast can learn Surf once we get that. Alright, let's go through the cave. Who's in the front? Blast. Let's hurry up and run through this. Unless we find a Cubone. If we find a Cubone, we're catching it and then going to trade it. Level 17. You're gonna outspeed. So I'm not gonna mess with you. You will mess with. We'll just start killing. Send out Bulby and just let Bulby go to town. You wanna dig? Go ahead, dig. Now you die. Boom. Boom. Bono. I enjoyed all of Kanto's run for the Pokemon anime. 16 Blast might be able to kill it on its own. Go Water Gun. I don't think it has Dig yet. I don't think it gets Dig until 20. Good job, Blast. Alright, you are level 20, so we're just gonna fire off our water gun. If you dig, then we know to get out. Another Growl. Blast might kill a level 20 Diglett. Oh, so close. Good job, Blast. Now, do you evolve? Or level up, then evolve, I should say. Blast is evolving. And we got a War Turtle. Boom, 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 boom. 21. You might not have Dig yet. If level 20, then it might be 22 you got Dig. So let Blast keep ripping through these Diglets. Alright. What do you got? That's where we're gonna get. We're gonna get Flash. Yeah, I'm running right now. Like, this is walking. And this is running. I've been running this whole time. Do. What do you want? I'm looking for a Clefairy. I don't have a Clefairy. Sorry. I would like a Mr. Mime, but I don't have a Clefairy. Alright, Oak's aid should be right here. And you should give me Flash. Yes, I've caught like, I was about to say, I've caught like 40 of them. Bum 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 bum. And what about you? You got anything to say? No? Nothing good? We'll take that. HP up. We'll take that. Another Moonstone. Nothing else down here. Alright, now we can go back to Cerulean. Blow! Is there an item up here? I think with the item finder there is. Nope, never mind. Alright, let's let Blast rip through these Diglets again. Let's go Water Gun. And we'll use a potion on Blast after this fight. Do. Bomb. Rhyperior and Rhyperior would probably rip through Pokemon Red. Just run through the grass, go up top, back through here. Bum 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 ba-dum. Ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-dum. Go this way. We'll hit the Pokemon Center over here. I'll say there's that tree. We can take the shortcut. Yeah, I like Togepi. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, who's gonna learn Flash? I don't really want to teach any of my Pokemon Flash. Sparky's the only one right there. Can anybody else learn Flash that I have? Do. Change box, yes. Let's deposit. I think we're gonna deposit Rio for now. Rio did his job for Lieutenant Surge. Change box, go back to box 1. I have my perfect Flash target. That will be Mothra. Boink. Yes, you will learn Flash. We will get rid of that. We already have a poison powder. Yeah, we'll get rid of poison powder. So you got sleep powder, flash. Everybody's healed. You need 70 till you're 17. Let's go back up and around through the house. And then we go this way. Alright, trainer number 1. Boom, 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 boom. Oddish. We send out Blast, and then we'll swap to Blaze. Leech Seed's fine. We're gonna Fire Punch you in the mouth. Blast is 17. We'll Fire Punch you. Bam. Alright, Tangela, same thing, Fire Punch. First Leech Seed. I'm not sure what Constrict does. Is it like a crappy wrap? And Pidgeotto. I think we have Fire Punch and Kill too. Oh, came close. Sand Attack. Now you're gonna start to whittle me down. Yep. Alright. We're gonna swap to Sparky. Thunder Punch. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, item. We got potions. Let's go Blaze. We'll give you another one. And then Sparky, we'll give you one too. Drop down, grab that. Teleport. Alright, you look like a fighting type. Keep Blast in the front. We'll figure that out when battle starts. Boo, 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 boo. Yep, we'll chop. We swap. Technically go Mothra, use Confusion, but I am under level 2. So let's go... Yeah, screw it. I believe in Mothra. That did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. Okay, 6 levels under, and it's not stab. We'll take it. Alright, Blast, Mothra, Onyx. See if we can sleep powder. Never mind. Mothra's going down. Bye, Mothra. Alright, we could go Blast, but you're probably gonna... Let's go Blast, get the XP. We'll swap, go to Bulby. And Bulby should be able to rip it apart. Razor Leaf. Cruising for a losing. I agree. Sun and Moon anime was definitely rushed. Alright, Graveler will Razor Leaf. There we go. I've seen all of Kanto, all of Johto. I want to say majority of Advanced, which I think was Ruby and Sapphire. And then I watched a little bit of Diamond and Pearl. Watched Sun and Moon. And then I think that was where I stopped. Yeah, it's also when they tried changing up the art style too, and it was like weird. Alright, we got Trainer down there. We can go fight you. Because you're by yourself down here. What you have, I don't know. We'll find out. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, Blast. I don't know if you could take on the Geodude yet. So we're not going to risk it. We're going to go to Bulby. Oh, 100%. Quick Attack and Thunderbolt. Before Thunderbolt, it was Thundershock, though. It was always Pikachu, Thundershock, or Quick Attack. I keep forgetting that they raised the speed on this Onyx. On all Onyx. Go, Bulby, go! Alright, that way's a dead end. Let's go up top. We can fight you. Why not? We're battling against everybody. And while I got people here, if you haven't already, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next stream or any of the future streams. Once we hit 250 subscribers, we're doing a giveaway. All you gotta do is just be a subscriber and like the video that I put out for the giveaway. Well, probably comment on it too, so at least I know you're there. This guy is Camper Chris, or the other guy? Youngster Chris? Potion. Let's heal Bulby up. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, Blast. We're gonna swap to Blaze. There's 5 people watching. It's not just you. You're the only one talking, but there's 5 people. There's 5 people watching the stream. I just always forget to say like and subscribe and all that. I get focused on the game, and I feel like that if I keep spitting it out over and over and over, it pushes people away. I'd rather not push people away from the stream. I like having people here. Especially when people chat, it makes it even better. Alright, so Blaze, you are 15. I'm debating if I want to run through the rock tunnel now, or if we want to do it tomorrow night once I get back after picking up my son. Or if I can wake up early enough in the morning, I could probably do it in the morning. Blaze will swap. Yeah, my videos don't get many likes. I can't force people to like or subscribe, so I just play the game, and whatever happens, happens. If people like the streams and they want to see more Pokemon games being played, then they'll subscribe. Alright, can I... Thank you. I was gonna say, can I hit this Butterfree? Now we gotta worry about the ding ding, ding ding, ding ding, ding ding. Scyther outspeeds, it has quick attack. So I'm gonna prepare for that now. And we're just gonna go to King. Let's go Poison Sting, because Bug is weak to poison in this. Same thing, Poison Sting. I'd say if I could figure out the capture card issue, then I'd be able to play Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet and actually like battle with everybody, trade with people. You're gonna die. Unless I have an antidote. I do have antidotes. And I got 4 potions left. We'll use those. Either way, I think we're going back to Vermilion to grab more supplies. Alright, we could fight you. Boom, 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 boom. What my biggest thing right now is, like, I gotta think of ways to make shorts. Shorts would definitely bring me more views and subscribers. It's just, it's hard for me to edit. 'Cause I like to just stream. I don't really want to sit there and edit. But I know I have to edit. I can't get stuff done if I don't edit. And make videos out of my streams and stuff like that. Yeah, and Gen 1 bug was also weak to poison. Just like a fun fact, did you know Tangela was actually the only grass type in Gen 1 to be weak to poison? Yeah, like YouTube shorts. I was doing them for a while with the Pokemon cards and stuff I have, but I want to think of a better idea with the cards. Like, I have so many that haven't even been shown yet. Like, majority of the cards, like I said, there's going to be in giveaways and stuff. I just need the subscribers. Once I get the subscribers, we'll do the giveaways over time. Like, once we hit 250, there's a giveaway. 500, there'll be another giveaway, a bigger giveaway, and then 1,000, there'll be a bigger one. If I can give away the cards that I'm sitting on, and they're not commons and hollows, and they're actual like hits. So like there's something worth winning out of a free giveaway. And all you gotta do is just subscribe, like the giveaway video, and then comment on that video, and I'll enter you into the giveaway. It's good. Being a small creator is not bad. Or content creator, I should say. Like, I stream a lot, but I won't say I'm a massive content creator. Like, there's a lot of streamers out there that do a lot more than I do, and I just do whatever I can with what I have. Working an actual job and then trying to do this on the side. And you might be able to kill this Geodude on your own. Like, if I didn't have to work an actual job, I'd be able to put more time into streaming and making the streams look better, and I do my best with what I have. Alright, so here we're gonna swap. Let's go Bulby. Yep. Ice is neutral damage in Gen 1. Blast is level 20. Then Geodude, we're Razor Leaf. Alright, we're coming up to the rock tunnel. Is that his name? Bruce? We gotta fight you. Before we... Actually, no, man, there's a Pokemon Center right before the rock tunnel. I think we're gonna hit that Pokemon Center, and that's where we're gonna save and call this stream. Because it's about a little after 1 a.m. for me. I probably should try to get some sleep. This is a Meowth. Yeah, so we'll get to that Pokemon Center outside the rock tunnel. We'll save and... Okay, Bulby. Tanking those. Do you tank that too? Yep. There's the crit. That's for all generations. That's never changed. Alright, we can get an encounter out here too at some point. It's probably Voltorbs, Magnemites. You sold the useless nugget for 5,000. Well, I sold one earlier for 10,000. How do you like that? Alright, let's heal. We'll save. Like I said earlier, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit that little notification bell so you don't miss the next stream. And I will see you guys in the next one. Alex, have a good night. Everybody else have a great night. And like I said, I'll see you guys in the next one.